Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoever is here, sound off. What's up, Ike? I love this armor too. Yep. I expect to see it again this season in The Mandalorian. So yeah, just got done shooting some videos. Figured I would go live and see if anybody wants to talk about this armor. I've finally gotten word that hopefully this week my next set of armor will be actually pulled, so I'll be able to start on my Commander Cody build. Very excited about that one. I've got the helmet, I got the shoulder bells, I have everything else. And it's all ready to go. I've got all the paints. Just need to get the armor. Also got a almost finalized commission, so I'm going to be building somebody else one of these, like this exact, the 501st, and also the 332nd helmet. So I got a little commission work as well coming up. So yeah. Clone armor. Let me know, Ike. You got any questions? Also, did you watch The Mandalorian? No spoilers, but did you watch The Mandalorian? In this 501st, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 troops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5 troops. So I did a car show, I did a hockey game, I did a Boy Scout award ceremony, and then 2 times at Pensacon, 2 days at Pensacon. Pensacon was a blast. I just got done recording the video for that. And yeah, Amanda's good. I thought it was real good. If you liked Rebels, you know, look for the little Rebels kind of Easter egg that they have in there. Very, very cool. Yeah, so Pensacon was a blast. You know, got to meet the voice of Obi-Wan, got to meet the Jawa that stole and sold back the stuff to Obi-Wan. She's really, really cool. Yeah, so I got to do all that. Dude, you could make this armor. It really is not that difficult. You know, it's a slight investment, but the skills that you're using to do this is not hard. You're really just putting together a model kit without instructions. But yeah, or I'd build you one. I'll build you a set. I think everybody should have a nice set of armor. And surprisingly comfortable too. You know, surprisingly, it is not an uncomfortable thing to wear. Oop, my knee slipped outside. So yeah, this is all vacuum formed ABS plastic. This kit comes from 850 Armor Works. They're located very close to me here in Pensacola, Florida. Yeah, so 850 Armor Works makes this kit. Doesn't look like anybody wants to see my clone armor today. Happens. It happens. So this helmet is from Galactic Armory. Yeah. So this is their Phase 2 realistic helmet. I do like it. Much more space in the helmet hole than my Chris the Prop Guy one, so this one slips on really, really easy. And it's a lot lighter, so it doesn't hurt your head when you wear it. Fun stuff. All right, nobody's here, nobody questions. Can I see? I have a little bit. So basically, here, let me put it on and I'll show you where my field of vision is. I can't see either of my hands here. Right about here is where I start seeing my hands. And then downwards, I can't see past here down unless I'm looking down. So vision's not the best. Yeah, I'm guessing that they must have had some type of visual heads-up display in this or something. Otherwise, it's really, you know, maybe intimidation factor, but there's not a whole lot of value to these eyes. And this is probably the worst out of all the helmets that I've got. The Mandalorian has a little bit better vision. Darth Vader's actually surprisingly good vision. But yeah, this is probably, the clone troopers are probably the worst vision out of all of the armors. But also at the same time, looks the coolest. This is by far the coolest looking armor. And it just looks right to me. Just looks right. Realistic 3/32. So yeah, this clone's actually twice approved. So I've got the 501st, which is this, and then, which is this. And then the 3/32, which you just change the helmets. Pretty simple. So yeah, you too can have 2 different approved clones for the price of 1. Well, for the price of 1 and a helmet. So yeah. But I did wear both. I was kind of went back and forth and wore both of them at Pensacon this weekend. What is up, Grogu? My man. My little man. So yeah, wore both of them at Pensacon this weekend. This is the much more comfortable helmet because it's probably 2 or 3 pounds lighter than that one. And there's more room on the inside than the other helmet as well. So didn't get too terribly hot. The second day a little bit in the crowded rooms because all that body heat kind of, blows off on you. But wore the armor for about 3-4 hours each day. And once I put it on, I'm not sitting down. I'm not thinking. Yes, I have seen the new Mando episode. Yes. As a Rebels fan, I loved the little Easter egg, in hyperspace there. If you haven't seen Rebels, you must watch Rebels. Definitely before Ahsoka. But yeah, loved Mando. Thought it was a really good opening episode. No, I got no electronics in it. So they make these really cool aerators that are actually the speakers. So want to get those to replace this, and then I can get a microphone in there and just, I can do a somewhat passable clone, for the Republic. So I think with that through the speakers here, that should be fine. I may put fans in here, not for cooling off, more for defogging the lens. So I think I'll put a fan here. Oops, sorry, fan right there, and then all under this shelf here, I'll be able to put the microphone, and then speakers, the speaker aerators. I just got to see how that. Yeah, cosplay. So yeah, this is fun. Surprisingly, it was the first time I'd gone out in public in costume at Pensacon. I mean, other than like trick or treating. I tend to keep it inside my house. I don't know why, but yeah, that was fun. Pensacon as a 501st member is nice, like a con like that, because we got exhibitor badges, so we didn't have to go through security. We had a secure place to dress and store all of our stuff, so you don't have to stay in this all day if you don't want to. Worked out really, really well. Yeah, worked out really well. I enjoyed it. And again, look for that video. I don't know if it's gonna be this weekend, maybe early next week. I will have a video detailing our fun at Pensacon and the sets that we had there. So we had a life-size Imperial probe droid. It's like that tall, maybe that tall. Yeah, I want to go to the grocery store in this once, but the problem is I can't really drive in a car in it. I'd have to go, stop, get out, and get dressed in a parking lot to go out in public in it. So yeah, no, I don't get the opportunity to go out in public that often in it. Yeah, and now I forgot what I was saying. Thank you for the question. I forgot what I was saying. This was by far the favorite one because this one was the first one that I was kind of building to a specification and really going and trying for, approval. But I love them all. The Jedi was the first one that I did, and the first one that I kind of really thought, hey, maybe I can get into a costuming club. But the Jedi one is really just purchased goods. The Mando, very proud of because I did a lot of that just by myself. So, really, really thought that was cool. Cody is nice. The helmet is actually behind me here, behind that curtain, ready to be painted. I got all the paints in, the Montana paints, and the armor should be here this week. Mike at 850, I saw him at Pensacon, and he promised me he would be pulling armor this week. So hopefully I will get started on that next week or so. And, I now know that I can build one in 2 weeks if I had to. So, yeah, I expect that I'm going to take my time on this one. I'm not going to do it in 2 weeks, but I don't expect it to take much longer than a month to get it done. Again, I've already done it once, so I don't really have any questions about the painting and stuff. I do have the question about mounting my jetpack on that one because my jetpack is a resin printed one, and the one that I did was 3D printed, so it's a whole lot lighter 3D printed one I could just stick on with Velcro. My resin printed one, I'm gonna have to figure out some way to kind of bolting it to my back plate. But yeah, excited about that build. And then hopefully I'll get my TK armor too. And we'll start, I don't know if maybe that's spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, also building the standard Rogue One TK, Stormtrooper. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that armor as well. I'll be able to kind of, you know, build both of them at the same time. Yeah, but all my builds, you know, the Mando, I did so many kind of new things to it, so it was really, really fun with that. Yeah, I hope I do get it. I put it out there that, you know, I will absolutely be anybody's review bitch if you want to send me free stuff. Helmets, sabers, armor, tchotchkes, hot toys. Hot toys, you want to show off some of your hot toys? Bring it, bring it. So yeah. Now, for those of you that don't know, I just did a InSabers NeoPixel Saber review. Go check it out on my, on the, right here. Go check it out right here. Now, I also have a discount there. So if you go to insabers.com, put in the code DarthRage at checkout, yeah, you're going to get, you will get a discount on that. And it's, you know, their standard THQ reseller. Pretty much every hilt that you would want, but yeah, go check out that review and let me know what you think. It's their basically THQ's version of a NeoPixel or a Xenopixel lightsaber. So pre-done blade styles, pre-done ignitions, pre-ons, gesture controls. Whole lot of fun, really cool saber. Go check it out. But yeah, it hopefully these things start rolling in. These guys just kind of contacted me out of the blue. So yeah, I would love to, again, if there's a helmet manufacturer that wants me to show off a helmet, send it to me. Send it to me, I will show it off. So yeah, very excited about that. That kind of came out of nowhere, and it made me please as punch. Little secret, when I first got into all of this YouTubing, you know, I was primarily a lightsaber channel, and my thought was that if I ever got anybody to send me a free lightsaber to review, then I'd made it. So I guess I made it. Guess I kind of made it. All right, any more questions? If I don't have any questions, I'm going to go eat lunch. Those clone troopers got to eat too. So I'm going to take this off and head to the mess. But thank you all for being here, guys. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Darth Rage Reviews.